Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Alsou of Parental World Knowledge, the founder and the owner. In addition, I'm the president of Artist Barbara Alsou Fine Art Studio. Welcome, everyone. We're here to do more watercolor painting. And I have our canvas material, and it's on a pad. And I hope that you have that. And in addition, I hope you have non-toxic paints. They're on a palette. It's normally not white, so you need a liquid white. And in addition, you need an artist sponge. And you're also going to need an artist eraser. And you're also going to need color pencils, but they don't have to be from an artist store. And I just wanted to let you know that with using the canvas, it's much better in absorbing the paint as opposed to if you use just the paper. You know, it's more flimsy and you're not going to have the results. It's going to look much more professional. Plus, if you get pads that also can be used for multi-purposes like acrylic and oil, then you have it for other things too. So this is very handy. And if you're not sure, you know, that it's good for everything, just ask at your art supply store. You should also have professional artist brushes, and you should have several. And that's it. Now, I hope that you have either props or you have a live person that you could be painting by, you know, having this person or a pet or whatever it is. And if you can't do a line drawing, which is just the outline, say you're doing wax fruit, you would just do the outline of the apple and then the stems and everything and leaves. That's all you have to do, and then you paint the rest in. You can use a computer printout and you can paint over the computer printout, just like you're painting your picture on the canvas, you know, but you're just painting on the computer printout. And it's legal, totally legal to do for juried shows. And, you know, if you can't draw, I mean, you know, why not? You can paint. You don't have to necessarily draw. All right, so let's begin and do first, make sure you brush off your brush so it's not too much water, and use a good amount of paint. And do gentle strokes. When I say gentle, I mean just little strokes, because this is mid-sized paper. And if you did any big strokes on this, you'd be going to the next object. So just do gentle strokes. You can even dab on if there's a very tiny area. And just like you're doing toothpaste, squeeze from the bottom of the tube. And with the white, the liquid white, you don't have to add water, but you put down the white first, and then you're going to put whatever color you want to mix with it. But then you'll have to add water, of course, to the color that you're mixing in. And with the liquid whites, I would get Grummacher is a good brand. You know, get some of the better brands. Don't get the cheap ones, because they can just dry right out. This lasted for years, and you know, there's not much left in the paint, but I'm trying to get the rest of it. I hate to waste any paint. It's still moist after 3 years. That is so great. And always cover your paint, the tubes, because these will dry out. So always put, you know, the tube cover back on. Do light colors first, then dark. I'm sorry I have to go through all the instructions again, but For people that are just tuning in, I want to be sure you know how to do it. Weather was just gorgeous today, and my puppy did not want to come in. I literally had to drag him in. He wanted to stay outside. It was so beautiful. The nicest day we've had. Sun shining, really like a spring day finally. Oh, I make great veggie burgers, and I did put the recipe on LinkedIn. And it also, I think, went on Twitter. And I've never had a chance to put on my cookie recipe because I keep taking him out. He has such a crush, and he keeps howling for the bulldog that's on the street, the little girl bulldog he wants to have as a girlfriend. And it is unbelievable because my dog is a small dog, and this dog is twice its size. And it's a bulldog, and he's just a Chihuahua, part Black Lab. So hysterical. He's howling 6:30 in the morning. I usually stay up later at night, but I have to go to bed early, and it's very difficult because I have a new boyfriend, and he's wanting to text me and call me and late at night, and my dog is keep getting me up 6:30 in the morning, so I can't be late at night, like I used to. So it's like really, really hard to get it last 2 weeks adjusted to his different schedule because he's howling for the dog. I never heard him howl. Oh my gosh, it's not a little howl, it's a loud howl. He sounds like a wolf. You scare somebody. Boy, if a burglar ever came here, I think they'd run. And he is strong too. He can jump on you and knock you down. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Definitely not his mate. Definitely not the right one. Oh. And they're going to have the dog fixed too. So, I mean, they're not going to be puppies. And he wants to have puppies. I know that. So I told him, you'll get your right mate. Take a little while. He's going to be a year old tomorrow. Happy birthday, Latinos. He's sleeping right now. I couldn't get him in, and then I had trouble getting on again with Google Hangouts, but we finally got on. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. And I tell you, this weather is so beautiful. I can't really blame him. I mean, I just enjoyed so much today outside. I can't be mad. But he does, each time I'm taking him out, he's out over 2 hours, so. But it just was so beautiful. Really, really, in West Orange, New Jersey. Just gorgeous weather. Couldn't ask for more. Very, very grateful. So everybody, I hope you had a chance to get out and enjoy this weather if you're in this area. Or if you have good weather in your area, hopefully. Makes you feel so good no matter what goes on in your life. We all have those moments. It's just great to get out and get a little fresh air and a walk. Now, my puppy was born the same day that my father passed. So I do feel it was God's little gift to me. It was God's little gift to cheer me up. Although I didn't get him initially on April 15th, it was 2 months later. But he was born that day to give me cheer. I truly believe it. And I was praying because I wanted to have a puppy. And I did have somebody who brought information about a puppy to me, and I could have had the puppy, but the problem is the puppy was not good with children. And the puppy they wanted to give me was a lovely puppy, but not good with children or other pets. So it would have been very difficult because I teach primarily children. I don't know how in the world that would work out. And I said to her, I just can't take this dog, not. One was not good with children. One was good with children, but just not good with other dogs. I had 2 problems, and I would have taken actually the one that wasn't good with dogs, but that still would have been difficult because there's a lot of dogs on our street. I would have taken that one, but it was too late for me to get that one. And it just wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be. I waited another 2 months and I got this beautiful puppy. But I really wanted the puppy right away, after my father passed. So if you have it in your heart, go to your local shelter, take the whole family and adopt a pet because it's such joy, great joy. Although it is like having another child and even more difficult because you have to do more things for a dog, a puppy. And definitely. So if you don't have that patience or tolerance for it, then I would suggest. If you do, yes, definitely. The love you get, the love you can give, it's just wonderful. And I just really am so happy I have him and celebrating all week his birthday. Just so glad. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? What happened? Something just went wrong. What happened? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Something just went off. Sheesh. All of a sudden, the picture started going off on my screen. I got it back. I just X'd out of whatever was happening and went to another screen. Now, I hope that doesn't happen again. Boy, I'm really learning everything about how to work this computer with all the things, all the technical things that are going on. I don't know how it's all, what's going on, that it's so difficult. But something's happening. I did change my browser recently. I upgraded to Google Chrome. I first went on Internet Explorer, and then I did the download of Google Chrome. And that's a miracle that I was able to figure out what to do. Never did this in my life. I wanted to air for you. I'm very grateful that you are hanging in there with us. And a shout out to my friend Larry. He's a great singer, and hopefully maybe one day he'll come on the show. Try to get it so you can see her. want to say a miraculous healing prayer for everyone that's in India, where there's terrible, terrible earthquakes going on. And I hope people are all safe. I said a prayer for all the people, and so far every friend except for one friend got back to me, and I still don't know if she's safe. And she had a new baby recently. Baby's about a year old now. I'm just saying a prayer. Oh gosh, just, it's just too much that they go through. Jeepers, it seems there's major earthquakes just about every year. Everything's okay. It's okay, dear. I just say that there's a prayer for peace, good health, good spirit, and strength. Let everybody come out of that safe. I'm making some beige. I'm putting white and brown. He just woke up from his nap. Watchdog, as I told you. I wasn't kidding. He really goes at it. It's okay, Platinos. Just the neighbors and their friends. I give him credit for being a great watchdog. I didn't train him to be, just on his own. I've said that before. If you haven't, heard, first time you're watching, I just want to mention. And now he can jump up on our little couch and looks out the window. So he's like he's seeing who's there. She stopped barking, hopefully. And I don't mind him jumping on it because I have a special vacuum that's for pets, and it just takes everything up. It's great for allergies, everything. It just will remove totally any hair or whatever. And he doesn't really shed very much. Thank goodness. This is a great puppy. He doesn't shed at all. Everything's okay, honey. Don't worry. It's just the neighbor's friends. So beautiful. Everybody's out and playing. They like it outside now. You know? It's so beautiful out. And we'll go right out. Well, I hope everybody says a prayer for those people in India with me. Please pray for them, all their safety. Especially the children. There's so many children. I just hope they're okay. It's just horrible that they go through all this, and it's every single year. Major disasters. On the Richter scale, it's one of those so high. I don't even know exactly, but I know, this is devastation. Many people are losing their lives. Earthquakes happen in California too, in the United States, but not to the extent usually of what goes on with India. I just hope and pray that they got out, that they're safe, they can go somewhere, maybe a church, a school, for safety. But don't stay in your house if it's really, getting to be crumbling. You got to get out of there. But I like that on Facebook they were trying to help in locating our friends and loved ones. I like that they were letting you know if this one's found safe, and that's really nice. And the government is the one that, is complying and letting us know. The royalty is actually taking the time to let us know. And I think that's just wonderful. But let's pray and think positive thoughts that they did all get out. And I just don't know why, my friend doesn't go on all the time Facebook, so she maybe didn't read it, or maybe something's wrong with her phone because of the earthquake. I don't know. Sometimes you can't plug the phone in. That's the only one I didn't hear from yet. And that's, of course, the one that just had the baby a year ago, so. Just keep praying. God heals 100%. And I pray for anybody else in the world, whatever it is, health-wise, earthquakes, whatever it is, God heals 100%. Amen. I was up last night a little bit later than normal. I had to get up early because my dog wakes me up, like I said, 6:30, but I was up a little later when I heard what was happening on Facebook. I was, checking all my friends, and I have a number of friends that are living in India. Pages and praying for them and their families. And they all got back to me, except for one. I think that's your brother. It's your brother. Don't go crazy. It's your brother. I hear him. He's opening it with the key. It's your brother. Don't get excited. No, it's your brother. Patanos. It's your brother.
Get all my stuff, then go back to the office, print my last page, go return something at Home Depot, get my monies, and yeah, if you want to meet me in my office and look at the last wall before I print it, it's going to take me out. You might not come over. Oh, that's the only reason? I mean, there's a homeless shelter we could be with other people, babe. You don't have to come here. You don't want to be lonely, that's the only reason. Oh, yeah? Okay. What time do you come home, you think? 9 o'clock. 9 or 10 o'clock. You bring your suitcase back. And 5 days. Not 5.
Hello, David.
Hola, Mama.
Doing my show.
What?
I'm on the air now.
Okay. I don't bother you.
Don't forget there's pasta. Maybe you want some pasta. We just got kamut pasta.
I'll need to make a sauce for it.
You could always use the ketchup because that ketchup has nothing preservatives. It has. Did you read that? What you bought?
No, Mitzi says it's here for 2 weeks with the baby.
Yeah.
From Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm. Did you hear me? You could put the ketchup on it. It has all natural. You bought a good ketchup. Has no corn syrup, nothing. All natural. Yeah. You could put that on. Tastes really good. So you could look for a ketchup that doesn't have all the preservatives and it's all natural. This is excellent what he bought.
Can we go to the store shopping today? You want to come with me and get whatever you want?
All right.
Are you going to get dressed? Not now, but later.
I am dressed.
So you could go now?
I could go now right after the show. I'm going to get off in a minute.
When do you get off?
Mm-hmm. Someone says he's not talking to me. He's sure talking to me. This is definitely a reality show. Oh. And he's saying, get dressed. I'm doing a reality show. Why would I not be dressed? Although some people do wear their pajamas in the reality show, but not me. I couldn't do that. I never did that. I mean, I know it's a reality show, but I don't want to be that real. I've got to, be dressed. You have something cooking, David? Smells like it's ready. Puppy went back to sleep. So, like I said, he kept me up at night, and then he gets up early. You should be exhausted. Exhausting me. God bless him. No, he has a crush on that dog. And it's sad that the owners don't walk the dog that much, and so he doesn't get to see her. They let her out in the yard. And, I can't go and walk into the yard without him being there. He's just missing her. I never saw my male dog go through this. He's a real lover. He wants to. Well, hopefully you'll find that right one soon. You'll get the right puppy soon. Well, I want to say a good night and good day if it's daytime where you are. And I just hope that you're enjoying and, trying to do your work best you can. Just think positive thoughts and enjoy yourself. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about it being perfect. And I say this every show. Just have a great time. And I thank you so much for tuning in. I thank you for referring people, and keep, please, referring more people to us. We greatly appreciate it. Bye now. I'll see you on Monday.